Hello everyone, good morning. Thank you for joining us. Today we are here to talk about Daniel, an 11 years old boy who ended his life because of bullying. This is not just about Daniel. His story is one of many and it shows how dangerous bullying can be. So now I will introduce the people that close with Daniel, we have his mother, a counselor, a school counselor, a classmate and a social welfare worker. Our goal is to find out what happened to Daniel. Let's begin.
This is regarding my son, Daniel. He was kind, smart, and always full of ideas, but no one cared to see that. I don't know how this happened and trusted the school. I did everything right as a parent. I worked so hard to give him everything he needed. He was my priority, but they let him down. I keep telling them he was being bullied. I told them he was struggling, and still nothing changed. I didn't see what was going on at school, but I expected them to protect him. I'm his mother. I shouldn't have fight for my child to feel safe. I sent him to school every day thinking he'd be alright. But no, he was being tormented, and the school did nothing. I don't understand. I've heard that they have the anti-bullying program, but they didn't stop it. How can they let this go on for so long? If only they had listened more carefully and had acted faster.
I hear your pain and I deeply sorry to what happened to Daniel. I wish I had been more aware. As a counselor, it's my job to help the student, but we can always see what's happened in their life, especially to the one who too scared to speak up. As a counselor, I've seen how bullying affects children. It breaks their confidence and makes them feel like they don't belong to. We had anti-bullying rules at the school, but we failed to act fast enough. Daniel was quiet and didn't ask for help, but we should have seen the signs, his sadness, his withdrawal from others, and we didn't do enough to involve his family. Bullying is just not a teasing, but it can destroy life. We need to do better to listen, to act, and to make every student feel safe. Daniel's death is a reminder that we cannot wait until it's too late. I'm not blaming you, but I do think there were signs that we missed to see from both sides. And for that I am truly sorry.
Okay, so I was in Daniel's class. I was his mate. Every day, I sat next to him every day, but I never said anything nice to him. So every day, every single day in these 3 years, people tease him about his clothes, his smell, everything. I love with them. I thought it was a joke, just joking between friends. But I didn't think it was serious. But I know, right now, it was bullying. One time, someone pushed him, but I never did anything. I feel really sad about that. So I thought that it's not my problem at that time. But now I think it is my problem and it was my fault for not doing anything towards him. If I had spoken up, if I was brave enough, just being kind, but maybe it would have made a difference. I can't change what happened, but I want to do it better. No one deserves to be a victim of bullying. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry.
So Daniel's story is painful, but it's not rare, guys. I have worked with many children like him. Kids who feel unsupported, who feel not safe, even at home or school. Bullying doesn't happen on its own, but it's true when kids feel unsupported, or even when adults don't act quickly. For Daniel's case, Daniel's mother was working very hard to give him a better life. But little did we know, Daniel just need attention, support, and someone to listen to him. Besides that, school also need training to recognize when a child is in trouble. As a social worker, I see the gap in the system. Family need more support and counseling program that help parents who works long hours. School needs to teach kids how to treat each other with the kindness and respect. We can undo what's happened, but we can learn from it. If we are going to prevent another tragedy like this, we have to look at the whole picture, not just blame one party. We need to address the emotional needs of the children, both at school or at home. And we need to make sure that when a child say that they are in trouble, we listen.
So we have heard all about Daniel. Thank you for everyone who spoke tonight. Daniel's story is heartbreaking, but it's not just a story. It's a call to action. We have heard tonight how bullying hurts children and how we all fight to protect Daniel. And while there is no one person to blame, we must acknowledge that everyone involved missed the opportunity to save Daniel. It is clear that we must do better. Here's what we need to do, which is that school must act quickly to stop bullying and create safe spaces for every student. Besides that, families need support whether through counseling, parenting programs, or resources for working parents. After that, students must speak up and stand up for each other. Even one small act of kindness can change someone's life. This is not just about Daniel, it's about every child who feels alone, scared, or unworthy. Let's make sure no child has to go through this again. Thank you.